Nicole, this is Guy calling from my real estate advisor. How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Good stuff. I'm just doing a bit of a follow-up, but I think you made an inquiry a while ago, and I think you were looking to buy a property. I wasn't quite sure. Are you still looking at the moment, or what's the situation?
I'm waiting for about 3 months,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to go through the shared equity scheme. So
Oh, I see.
I don't think you'll like that.
I don't know. I don't really know what that's involved. What's the shared equity scheme? What do you get up to when you do that?
The government pays a third, or provides a third, or they pay a third of the property, so that it reduces the overall outlay by the borrower.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah. So I've been a single mum all my life, so I've got to try and get them somehow.
So the government will they'll do that like an incentive. So like let's say for example you're going to buy a property that's worth 500 or 600,000 or something. Let's say it's 600,000. They'll pay 200,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you only need 2% deposit.
Oh, that's very good. That takes the edge off then. That's good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So what's the time frame then? What's it looking like until you know whether or not you're going to get that organised?
Well, I've just got to. I'm pretty much in. I think I'm pretty much in.
Yeah.
But I put all my borrowings into one of my kids' accounts that I'd created as a sub account from my bank account. So
Yeah.
I had to wait the 3 months to show that I actually have money.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah,
For your
in my
deposit.
account, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's at the end of this month, and then I'll start the process again. And then you've got 90 days from the day that you're approved by the government and the bank.
Yeah.
And then you've got 90 days to find something that, or you lose your spot, and that goes to the next person.
Right. Okay. And where
Yeah,
did
and I'm
you?
trying to be really clever as well, so that when I'm going to look for a place, it's not during this horrific time that we have at the moment. So I'm hoping that by about April, May, things might calm down.
Yeah, it should be okay.
Dropping and yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I've sort of been watching the market, like it's fluctuating, going up and down, but it's sort of like trending down. So.
So are you after the first time buyers grants off the government as well for building a house or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I get all of that, and because it's under 650 or some stupid amount, I don't have to pay the mortgage insurance. So.
That's very good. So, what locations are you looking at the moment? Because I'll have to see what I can find for you.
Anywhere.
Like.
Anywhere. Because I work from home, but I'm looking for somewhere that's green. I need something that's private. I'd like a nice bit of land, not as much as possible, but you know, my borrowing capacity is shit.
Okay.
Like, I'm honestly not worth. I don't know whether I'm even worth your trouble.
No. Like I can find something, but when you say anywhere, which state, which location?
New South Wales. It has to be New South Wales.
Okay, so New South Wales. Okay, and whereabouts are you living at the moment? Are you in?
I'm in the Central Coast at the moment.
So you want something New South Wales on the Central Coast?
Well, no, I'd like to go further south if possible. I'm looking down around snowfields near the border with Victoria. I hate the heat.
Oh, okay. So you want snowfields somewhere on the border?
I'm actually wanting to go off grid as well. So.
Got you. Okay, so you hopefully try and sort out some solar panels and stuff for you and things like that.
Yeah.
So you're working from home. You want to stick with New South Wales, but you want to be close to Victoria on the border. Snowfields is an area you've looked at.
Really, anywhere. There was a place in Nicholong, in Jasper that I almost got, but then all this nonsense happened, which is perfect. But yeah, I'd like to have a garden, I'd like to have some animals.
Alright. So what I'll do, I'll email you. I've got your email address at nicoleb1969@icloud.com. Is that right? Yeah. So if I email you today and just say, email me back a brief exactly what you want, then what I'll do is I'll go to a load of different developers and builders, and I'll just give them the brief and the location that you're interested in, what your preferences are, and then we'll come up with a list of stuff, and then I'll send you through some floor plans and some brochures and some other bits and bobs, and then if you just pick what you want within that budget, and then we'll go from there. Okay?
Perfect. Alright, awesome.
So we'll do that. The other thing I was going to ask you as well, have you looked at? I mean, this might not be applicable to you, but have you thought about using a self-managed super fund to buy an investment property at a later date, something like that? Have you ever looked?
I don't think I'm in the income bracket. You have to be over 120. I'm not over 120.
It's the amount that you've got in super. So if you've got over 250,000, I think, in super, then you can buy an investment property using your super.
Oh, okay. I have to think about that as well.
Because if you're not, yeah, well, you'd have to check it out and see what you've got. Like, for example, like I think I used to be with AMP, and AMP wasn't particularly very good for the super. So if you get a private super setup, a self-managed fund one, you can buy an investment property basically, and then you hold on to it until you come to retire, and then you sell it and basically live off the profits. That's how that works. So, but yeah, I just thought I'd put it out there and ask you the question because.
Cool. I'll have a look at my super balance. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, I'll email you today, and then yeah, just give us the brief exactly what you're after. I mean, I know you want to live anywhere, but I'd rather sort of, if you said these are the ideal places that I would prefer,
yeah,
then I can get them to actually look for some blocks of land for you and everything else, and then we can hopefully we can nail something down then that's a bit more exact, and then go from there. But that's nice if you can work from home. That makes it a bit more flexible from our end because because a lot of the time people just want one particular suburb. Doesn't matter if it's out of the price range, they just want that suburb. And you try and explain to them, look, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, no, look, I can go anywhere, that's the thing, and so I'm a lot more flexible than most people like me. So, but yeah, I have got a strict criteria of what I want.
So were you after like a 422 house, like a 4-bedroom house or something?
No, small, tiny. I want to go down tiny. I don't want.
So what do you want?
I just don't want to have, because I'm getting older. I don't want to be looking after a place. It's going to be a place where I'm going to live and die.
Okay.
So it has to be something that as I get older I can maintain.
So what you want, like
it's ridiculous. But if it's got land, that makes it more profitable.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's the land that sort of holds its value. The property doesn't. The land does. So, like, if you own something like 25, 30 years, the house isn't really worth anything. It's the land that the house is sitting on.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I just want something tiny for myself that's easy to maintain, and it's going to have a really good resale value.
So, like, single-story house, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, double garage, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm also trying to think of, like, I've seen all these tiny homes. I'm wondering if it's possible to get one of those, but not. I don't want a big stupid house. I just want a tiny house that's even just like a great big kind of open plan with a loft or something. I don't care.
Yeah.
The cheapest way that I could possibly do it, but I can then go off grid, and then obviously the smaller the house is, the less off grid you have to go. Like the less power you've got to try and supply yourself. So,
okay.
I'm in the preliminary process of planning something like that, because I was waiting, obviously, and there's no point getting my hopes up because I get bored very easily. So
okay, fair enough.
I work in IT, and so my attention span is pretty small.
Yeah, I get you. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, well, I'll email you through, and then we'll try and figure something out, and we'll go from there. And I'll give you a call back next week.
What's your name?
Guy. Yeah. All right, Nicole. No worries. I'm going to have to shoot off. I'll speak to you later. Thanks again for your time. Appreciate it. See you soon. Bye-bye.